Welcome to today's sermon notes. God bless you. Our scripture reading is from John the 10th chapter, the 10th through the 21st verse. And it says, "The thief does not come except to steal and to kill and to destroy. But I have come that you may have life and that you may have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. But a hireling, he who is not the shepherd, one who does not own the sheep, sees the wolves coming and leaves the sheep and flees, and the wolf catches the sheep and scatters them. The hireling flees because he is a hireling and does not care about the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep and am known by my own. As the Father knows me, even so I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring. And they will hear my voice, and there will be one flock and one shepherd. Therefore my Father loves me, because I lay down my life, that I may take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down of myself. I have the power to lay it down, and I have the power to take it up again. This commandment I have received of my Father. Therefore, there was a division amongst the Jews because of these things. And many of them said, he has a demon and is mad. Why do you listen to him? Others said, these are not the words of one who has a demon. Can a demon open the eyes of the blind? Listen, Jesus used shepherding as analogous to ministry in his teaching because caring for livestock was very common to those he spoke to. As we look at the work and ministry of the church today, we often call the church a hospital for sin-sick souls. And it seems to me a very good adaptation. We may not understand shepherding, but all of us understand the significance of a good hospital. The hospital, like the sheep holding pen, is a place of preparation, grooming, housing, and nurturing. However, all too often we find that the attitude of some folk is the church is more analogous to hospice than it is a hospital. But that shouldn't be. Hospice is where we go to die. The hospital is where we go to ensure we live. And the Lord came that we may have life and have it more abundantly. Listen, Jesus couldn't have been more clear as to his mission, purpose, objectives, and goals relating to us. He came to secure the sheep, period. He is myopically concerned about our welfare, condition, status, and health. He entrusts none of our souls to anyone but himself. Yes, there are under shepherds and servants like me, but ultimately we all belong to him. And if I may be so bold as to continue with the hospital analogies, I see an uncanny similarity between the two. We go to the hospital, or when we go to the hospital, we go to be cared for. We go to live and not die. When we come to Jesus, we come to find life, abundant life. There should be no talk of dying or end of ministry. We come to fix, repair, treat, empower, and increase our capacity. Think about it. There are so many analogous cross-sections in this morning's discussion. We enter the hospital in the emergency room, right? That's where intake and temperature and blood pressure and heart activity are measured. Isn't that what we are doing this morning? Those who are brokenhearted, depressed, angry, unsure, afraid, and dismayed are invited to bring their petitions to the Lord. And we chart them and prepare them to be presented to him in prayer. But we can't do anything until the great physician takes a look and prescribes the correct treatment for what's ailing us. I know when I'm feeling a bit weak, he prescribed Nehemiah 8 and 10. For the joy of the Lord is your strength. And you know what? Take a little Philippians 4 and 13 with that. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And when my mind is perplexed and troubled, he says, you know what? Go get some Isaiah 26:3. For thy will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. When I'm fearful, he advises to take a daily dose of the word, because there are 365 scriptures that tell us not to fear. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but what? Of power, love, and a sound mind. My dear child of God, malady after malady, situation after situation are all expertly and adequately handled by the great physician. We have no reason to fear, doubt, or be dismayed. We didn't come here to die. We came here to live in abundance. God bless.